Hello guys, welcome back to the live stream. आज का लाइव स्ट्रीम में आप सभी को स्वागत है गाइस। अब मेसी प्ले कराते हैं न्यू मेसी। इसका हमारा फॉर्मेशन, हमारा टीम स्काउट खुद चेंज होने वाला है गाइस। जर्सी वगैरह भी चेंज करते हैं। कौन सी जर्सी लगाऊंगा जो सजेस्ट करूंगा उसको। ये काली काली अच्छी वाली लगाती है और ये भी मैंने ठीक है गाइस। अब गेम की तरफ आगे बढ़ते हैं, गेम खेलते हैं। अब हमारा जो होना था हो गया, जो सेटिंग मिलाना था मिला दिया। चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं, लेट्स गो, लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड गाइस। वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम गाइस। लेट्स गो। हमारे अपोनेंट भाई साहब मिल गए। चलो गेम शुरू करते हैं। ओ भाई, ये क्या है? ये क्या फॉर्मेशन है भाई? इससे भी होता है। कोनामी में भी क्या क्या लेकर आए हैं। Let's move to the game, guys.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Threads one in. Serginho looking to go deep. Big header!
Oh,
Barcelona!
इतना जल्दी?
Extraordinary start.
अच्छा, बहुत बढ़िया भाई, बहुत
Next to
बढ़िया।
no time. The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And it's in.
Messi
It
भाई।
had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence,
No,
if you
no,
don't
no,
get
no.
it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how
David
teams can
Beckham.
lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Brilliant.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Roberto Carlos.
Knocks it into space. Hazard. And the shot!
Oh,
Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
Eden Hazard.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Julian Adams.
Barcelona go into the lead. Messi in acres of space out wide.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
बहुत बढ़िया भाई, बहुत बढ़िया अच्छा।
Rodri with the clearance. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has been cut short. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Batistuta! Oh, Waters, and the keeper couldn't hold it. They would have been quick. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Oh, nearly, but not quite. Hazard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Beckham. And he's picked it up out wide. Otto gets across to intercept that.
You became late, my boy.
And he's had a hit.
Yaar,
Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
He has found the way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Corner kick मिल गया guys, corner kick.
And we have our very first corner.
Corner पे गोल होता है क्या देखते हैं. अबे
And that has been cleared. And the volley.
ओ भाई ओ ये क्या गोल है भाई.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy.
ये कैसा गोल है
And
वो
that for
भाई.
him
फिर
is
से
goal
दिखना है
number
इधर कर रहा
10.
है.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their
This
difficulty.
goal पर
He made it
देखते हैं.
look like he does it every day.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that has left him in a heap.
Tony Adams भाई. Good.
That'll be a throw-in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
फर्स्ट हाफ में ही 4 गोल हो गया गाइस. टोटल 2-2 हो गया. ओपोनेंट बहुत ही अच्छा खेला है.
High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Let's move to the. चलो गाइस 2-2 हो गया. अब थोड़ा चेंजेस कर लेते हैं. ये भाई लेट्स गो.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ruben Neves.
And so we're off again.
Robert Carlos.
And it's Azar. Iniesta. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Conte. Now it's Bale. But it is clear to see. Oh, terrible pass. It's run loose here. It's a throw in.
Tony Adams.
Messi.
बहुत बढ़िया.
Neves. Passing is crisp and sharp. He shifted it to the flank. Played out wide. Well played, well sorted out. Messi.
Nice.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
अब तो फिर गया भाई.
This is Batistuta, and Batistuta!
अबे भाई.
Goal! Barcelona!
डिफेंस थोड़ा आगे मूव हो गया.
They get themselves in front! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
If he can score,
Barcelona get themselves into the
also
lead.
can score. हम भी
into the middle.
स्कोर कर सकते हैं कि नहीं.
Attempts a clearance. Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Maradona. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Azar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Costa Curta. Not the most accurate pass.
Oh my.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
अबे भाई
Pass is intercepted. Odo. Can he get it through?
लेकिन
That's well
अबे
beaten.
भाई अच्छे कर नहीं पाए ये क्या हो रहा
They
है
may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
ओ भाई बॉल तो निकल देता
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Azar. And that is expertly dealt with.
सर
Iniesta gets rid without sophistication. Defending of the desperate variety.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, what play. Keep the ball. And that will be the final act.
गाइस जस्ट मैंने इक्वलाइज कर नहीं पाया 3-2 से हार गया क्या
Sentiment
करता
counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
मेहनत करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती बोल रहे थे हम एक डायलॉग है ना उसी तरह हम भी मेहनत करते रहेंगे वन डे हम भी सक्सेसफुल होंगे
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Fernando Torres. That's a sharp pass. Spread out to the left.
hold on
Position. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot.
ओ भाई
An early chance there, first of the game.
we'll try
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And we have our very
Roberto
first corner.
Carlos अगर
Cleared
मेरे
without
भाई पूरा
hesitation.
बहुत छोटा पड़ गया मेरे भाई का
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa.
नाइस
That's the keeper's ball.
अच्छा कीपिंग
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that,
अबे
having
भाई
covered quite a few
offside
of
हो
those
गया
games where he
offside
showed the very best qualities.
Time
No,
after
so
time,
this
it is
is
a
the
tale
right.
of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's Hazard. Takes on his marker.
Hazard. यही का Hazard है गाइस, आज यही का Hazard मिला है, तुम लोगों को भी मिला होगा.
And he's had it nicked away. Mateus, good purposeful running this. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
David Beckham.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he get on the end of this?
Oh,
look at the space here.
Good.
That's
Nice
just playing it
try.
safe and simple.
Hazard भाई यार कितना स्लो हो गया. बॉल तक भी भाग नहीं पा रहा है.
Now it's Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckenbauer. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Hazard. Beckham.
Okay भाई.
Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Hazard. And here's Roberto Carlos.
Hazard. Still Hazard.
Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Plays a sharp little ball here. Beckham with big header.
Nice goal, man. Nice goal.
Done it. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop it. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to
Those
complain
two.
about or worry about, Peter.
Beckenbauer.
1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Bye. Oh, nice.
Decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly.
अरे भाई
and
कहाँ
goalless.
पीछे पास देता है.
And if you're just back from your break, you've
आगे
missed very
देना
little
चाहिए.
of the resumption of the second half.
Beckham.
Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Haaland.
Oh
Oh,
भाई.
that was vital.
Nice try.
Mateus. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Neves.
Bellingham. Oh, well measured.
अरे भाई.
This is Torres. Chance for a shot.
Oh God यार बचा ही नहीं पाया
Arsenal.
मैच.
Into the lead
Yes.
once more. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his
अरे भाई
second.
मिस पास मत क्या करो.
Arsenal take the lead. That's been slipped through. And he's in on goal. There's no flag.
बच
Well,
गया
he
इस
got
बार
lucky
तो
because
बच
he was
गया.
under pressure.
Haaland.
And
अबे
it's Bellingham.
Haaland क्या हो गया?
That pass isn't the best.
अबे
Torres.
nice.
Oh, good spread. Pass somewhat off target. Maldini. Kaká. Now it's Torres. Beckham. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. And that has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Villa. He's picked his way through.
भाई
Got it again. Now it's Villa. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He has found the way through. There's the shot! It's a goal! Two ahead!
God ने
Right in the
रिप्लेसमेंट मार दिया
day.
भाई ने.
Game over surely.
Game
Complete
over
awareness.
slowly,
He
slowly,
understood what was
slowly.
needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Let's move forward, guys. क्या करता है, इस गेम से हाथ से निकलना ही वाला है. भी ट्राई करते हैं ले जाने की.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion.
Oh,
that, for me, should be decisive.
Mateus.
Oh, good ball.
David Villa!
ओ भाई बच गए भाई.
Definitely
इस बार तो
away.
बच गए भाई.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
अरे
Can he get it through?
भाई यार
Nice
अबे लेट हो गया.
interception, well timed. And it's Bellingham. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Beckenbauer.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
हजार भाई शॉट ही.
Mateus. Kaka. Now it's Torres. Now it's
दिया
Villa.
दिया टाइम ही खत्म हो गया.
In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
अब फ्री का अलर्ट मिला कि नहीं गाइस, जस्ट कमेंट डाउन करो. इससे लग रहा है आजा. Let's go.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
बांग्लादेश का कोई
The mood is
दोस्तों
boisterous.
ने
It is a perfect ambience for the central characters
बांग्लादेश
who
के
are
प्लेयर
ready
से
now to
खेलते गाइस.
perform.
कैसा खेलता है वो देखते हैं.
So we're up and running. And it's Messi.
नेविस.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne puts his foot on the gas.
ओ भाई
Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big
Oh
voice in the
my.
game.
And big in intensity too. Such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect off everyone, teammate, and he's gone for goal!
Bruyne का shot ही नहीं.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
मेरे छोटू, मेरे दोस्त. Nice
And
try.
reclaimed it in a trice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Back into the middle. Chance!
Oh wow.
First
मेरे
class
डिफेंस का तो
ball.
कोई भी मैं काम ही नहीं देख
They
रहा हूँ.
forced the error and
नहीं
extracted the
पाते.
maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that
It's
probably
okay.
wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nicely shaped ball. Sané is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged
Bruyne.
the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tries to pass it through.
Messi.
Messi elects to chance. Last ditch defending, but that'll do.
Oh God.
Bellingham.
बस गए.
Sorloth. And here's Haaland. Haaland. And a chance.
Haaland.
Really well taken goal.
ऐसा खेलना चाहिए, ऐसा मारना
Their
चाहिए.
equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front.
He right in.
ओ भाई
It's
बुलेट
a
एरा
goal. And
बहुत ही
they're
अच्छा
back in
हेड
front.
मारा भाई. बहुत भी
Devoid
अच्छा
of
था.
any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball
Okay.
in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
अबे
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
बार थोड़ी दिवाली आएगी तो इस बारी तो मैं रेडी था.
And it's Iniesta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is just off target. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
अबे भाई ऑफसाइड.
Caught offside that time.
कितना आगे बढ़ते हैं हालांड.
Iniesta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Sané. Oh, that's fabulous. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
फर्स्ट हाफ हो गया गाइस.
Well, the scoreline at half-time, a
देखते
fair
हैं
reflection
दूसरे
of
हाफ
things
क्या होता
overall,
है.
you'd have to
बांग्लादेश
say
के
that.
प्लेयर बहुत ही
There was
अच्छा
certainly
खेल
no
रहे
lack
हैं.
of
आज
effort or
बांग्लादेश के
endeavour in the
बारे
first
में.
half.
And if you do have
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's
लेकिन
gonna
अभी
want
वही
us to play
स्कोर के साथ
at a
जाते
higher
हैं वही
tempo,
टीम के साथ.
press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, and De Bruyne!
अबे भाई
Just
कितना
sails past the upright.
बाहर मार
I
दिया.
think the defence are breathing a big sigh of
बहुत ही
relief.
करीबी
He
मामला
really
था.
spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Leading.
Spread
Nice.
it left.
अबे
Now it's Sorloth. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Sané. Messi. Decent chance!
oh God
They've
यार.
done it! And there we have it. The
अबे भाई
two-goal
यार
cushion.
मेसी को तो कोई भी रोक नहीं
Calm,
सकता.
composed, confident. What a super goal.
बहुत ही
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper
बढ़िया.
think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the
Going.
crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Roberto Carlos gets it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Azar with a delivery.
अबे भाई क्या हो गया क्यों मिस
Roberto
कर गया
Carlos. Davids
गॉड
to Messi. Alarm.
जल्दी 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 भाई
It's been played
जल्दी
through.
ओ
Sorloth.
भाई यार नाइस नाइस
And he's
पोस्टर
there to
करता
get it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
ओए गॉड
That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne!
ओ भाई यार
Great effort, but no way
चौथी
through.
ऑप्शन नहीं है गाइस
Messi.
ये भी लेट हो गया भाई क्या करेगा
It's not an especially
चांस
good
तो
pass.
क्रिएट कर
That.
रहा हूँ लेकिन गोली मार नहीं पा रहे
Roberto
फिनिशिंग
Carlos.
नहीं हो रहा है चांस तो बहुत ही ज्यादा क्रिएट हो रहा है
Oh, what's he done?
नाइस
And he's running, and he shoots!
अबे
Oh, should have put
माननी
that
पड़ेगी भाई
away.
कौन सा
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's
नाइस सेव
required when you
मैन
do go
पर
behind.
मानना पड़ेगा भाई
And we have our
बहुत
very
ही
first
अच्छा
corner.
सेव कर रहा है
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Ruben Neves. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
अरे भाई मिस पास नहीं
Rivaldo charging
मिस
forward, the
पास
ball
मत
at his
किया
feet.
करो मेरे छोटू मेरे लाल
Rivaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
ना अच्छा अच्छा क्रॉस आ रहा है मेरे प्लेयर लोग क्या बोलते फिनिशिंग ही कर नहीं पा रहे गाइस क्या करें आप फिनिशिंग ही नहीं हो रहा है
De Bruyne
कौन
cuts
सा
a
बहुत
frustrated
अच्छा
figure right
अच्छा
now.
हो
He
रहा है
just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And the finish!
अबे भाई
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's it.
अबे भाई और
In the
प्लेयर
end,
मैं
there's no
बांग्लादेश
joy.
हुआ है
Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten
Well
by a
played,
better
man.
team on the day.
well played बहुत अच्छा बहुत अच्छा बहुत अच्छा ये जो थोड़ा डिफेंस प्लान पे चेंज करते हैं इस पर लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड गए थोड़ा आगे बढ़ते हैं
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Rolling Haaland.
So, it's away we go then. And this is Neymar.
Oh भाई
Oh,
यार.
what chance for a shot!
यार.
Goal! Goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great
जो
industry,
भी आता है
and great
खेल पे
confidence.
जाता है वो जैसा हो रहा है
It was
आपके
a
मेरे गेम
great
पे.
finish. He put it away with
हो
great
गया
poise,
क्या है?
dead-eye accuracy.
That's just
मेरे
a fabulous, fabulous
बंदे
finish.
को
Anything
हो
that
गया
close
क्या
to
है?
the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haaland. इमोन. वो भाई टांग के नीचे से
Costa Curta.
चला गया बॉल.
Well to him there. Now it's Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence.
ओ भाई.
Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance!
Nice save.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Rose with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's ambitious.
अबे भाई.
Tucks it away.
ये क्या
A
मतलब?
quite incredible spell. They are flying.
दहेज
Oh, did he not thump that? Did he not thump that?
Well, with the defence
It's
station,
just
he had to
for
get
whom
that
I'm not
right, and
putting
he
on
did.
it.
I thought that was a very well worked goal.
Number 19.
Rose are sitting pretty.
इसमें
2-0
मत किया
up.
करो मेरे
Yeah,
लाल.
and you have to say that the contrast
बहुत
of moods
टेंशन
are,
होता है
are
मुझे.
very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Delivered in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Nicely aimed pass. And that could set him on his way. And this is Stoichkov. Stoichkov! Rivaldo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to
Oh, yeah?
risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of
Oh,
time
yeah?
left yet.
He's got
Still
away.
Haaland.
Tries
अगर
the
वो
cross.
अबे
And
भाई.
it's hoisted clear. It's a really well-measured ball.
हालैंड भाई
Out
ये
wide,
मार नहीं
but
पा रहा
he
है.
won't reach that one.
Eden Hazard.
Roberto Carlos. Maradona. Spread out to the left. Lovely
Eden
pass.
Hazard.
Can he get there? Maradona with... Oh, what a climb!
अबे भाई बाहर मार दिया.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now it's Haaland. Rivaldo.
अबे रिवाल्डो.
Rivaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's on it. Can he get away? Decent chance!
Nice save, man.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. And this is Roberto Carlos. And he whips in across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Parked outside the stadium gate. Kindly remove it, as it is not
कैसे गोल मार रहा है? थोड़ा चेंज कर लेते हैं।
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Van der Vaart
Van der Vaart,
has found the way through. Van der Vaart!
ये होता ही नहीं गोल भाई, इसको बोलते हैं
And
असली
the
गोल।
second half is off to a flyer. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And it didn't take him long. And a chance!
अबे
He
भाई,
scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, the
अबे
ball
मिस
just
पास
didn't
मत
work
कर
out
भाई,
for the run that he made.
don't do
Everything up
मिस
to the final
पास।
pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rose appear to be happy to let their front players... It's Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There's the shot!
बड़ा save man, बड़ा save।
Marquinhos.
अबे भाई,
Stoichkov. Shot a goal!
ओहो,
Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. It's just big header! Oh, brilliant save. Messi. No way through. Van der Vaart. And here's Drogba. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to play it through. De Bruyne. Stoich. Can he finish? He scores! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Messi. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great De Bruyne! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's gone for goal. And with that, the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
ठीक है गाइस, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं। 0 आउट। हाँ हाँ हाँ, कोई बात नहीं भाई, हंसना तो हेल्थ के लिए अच्छा होता है ना। हंसना पड़ता है।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Roberto Carlos,
Saka.
Messi,
Can he get it through?
अभी भाई
And he's
ऑफसाइड।
straight offside. Saka. Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball.
इसी ऑफसाइड भाई
Whistle
यार,
goes again.
ऑफसाइड हो
It's
रहा है।
another offside decision. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't.
And he shoots! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Costa Curta. Now he's got space here. Khan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now it's Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a throw-in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Davids calmly anticipates. And it's Kagawa. Barcelona takes the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Just eases him off the ball. Beckham. Now it's Kagawa. And the through ball. Messi!
अबे भाई
And
यार,
they're at it again in double quick time.
डिफेंस तो
You don't
कुछ
keep those out. He knew. He just knew.
सजावट के
Well,
लिए ही
that's an
रखा है
incredible
क्या?
shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get
मूवी
on
में
it.
उसे
Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely
खाली खाली छोड़
impeccable.
देते हैं।
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of mood.
And the shot!
ओ भाई,
And that's gone route one. Now he's off and running. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Saka.
Good player.
He's on it. Can he get? Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Just
जिसे
gorgeous,
पीछे हालैंड भाई ने
glorious,
गोल तो कर दिया
delicious of
मुझे.
touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I query, Peter, whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong with the finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Saka. Saka.
Now it's Haaland. And it's Ruben Neves. And he was quick to
Haaland.
react. And here's Messi. And this is Kagawa. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
पूरा चेंज कर लेते guys. Let's go. जल्दी करो my dearest nearest opponent.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Yamal. Number 21,
Didier Drogba.
coming on the field. Number 23, Raphael van der Vaart.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
No.
Now it's Drogba. Nice
Oh,
interception.
man.
His positioning was spot on. And here's Messi. Beckenbauer for Messi. It's Van der Vaart. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is
Wonderful.
concentrating on the shape here, and he wants
Wonderful.
them to press as high as they can and get...
Oh, shooting chance!
Nice goal, man. Nice
They
goal.
scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected,
Jaldi
Peter,
karo bhai,
when you've
jaldi
got
change
two
karo.
strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Main time
The
le raha
outcome
hu.
should all come down to finishing.
जल्दी करो जल्दी करो जल्दी करो. पता नहीं ओपोनेंट क्या हुआ है, बहुत ही टाइम ले रहा है. अबे भाई जल्दी करो ना यार, क्यों इतना टाइम?
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 20, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 11, Rivaldo. Number 8, Iniesta.
Has a look and plays it forward. That has ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Oh,
Now it's
yeah,
Iniesta. Now it's Rivaldo. He can run onto that. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
nice.
Khan clears. Ruben Neves.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He won't be happy with that
Yeah,
one.
A
yeah.
lot of space here, a real opportunity. This is Owen. And Owen!
Nice save, man. Nice save.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well done. Well done.
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Corner number 2 then.
Beckham. Defense.
Adams getting this one clear.
Nice.
Beckham and the shot!
Oh, bhai,
Oh,
but
should have put that away.
Unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's Beckham. Not the most accurate pass. Short changes him with that pass. So what can they make of this? Nicely spread.
Saka.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This
Real chance!
Nice save, man. Another
Same
great
again,
save.
same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Coming on the field,
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Substitution.
Cleared without hesitation.
There will be
Rivaldo.
5 minutes added time.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Rivaldo!
Oh, bhai. Yeah.
He's tried one! And for a
No.
moment, time stood still.
मेरे प्लेयर तो कहीं भी
Well
दिख
read,
ही नहीं
but
रहे
having done the hard part, he'll be
क्या हो
slightly
गया
disappointed not to make more of it.
इधर
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
कोई बात नहीं गाइस मैंने कोलैप्स किया वही बड़ी बात है 2-0 डाउन से 2 गोल तक लेकर गया ओपनिंग भी बहुत ही अच्छा दिख रहा है गाइस। थोड़ा सेटिंग और भी करना है मुझको गेम के लिए, लेकिन टाइम निकाल कर करूँगा गाइस, कोई बात नहीं।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
चलो गाइस, गेम शुरू हो गया।
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance, surely!
What a save,
Now it's
man.
a race for the ball.
Nice save.
He's found a way through. That's a good run down the left. Oh, well measured. It's a pretty loose pass.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Goes looking wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's trying to hit the front line here. Beckham. Goes for a shot!
Oh भैया, चिट्ठी मार दिया।
Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Still goalless. Taken back almost at once. Oh, that's nice. And this is Hazard. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
अरे भाई,
And the counter is on.
nice.
And paid to a promising move. Busquets promptly onto that, and that is that. And the through ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his shapes to shoot. Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more
late
expansive, although they'll be
Sorry,
wise to be
but
cautious for now.
थोड़ा लेट हो गया मेरे भाई।
That looks a decent ball. And the pass is intercepted. And the whistle goes for half
Stop हो
time.
गया।
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
थोड़ा डिफेंस में मुझको डाउट लग रहा है गाइस, इसलिए डिफेंस को चेंज करता हूँ। डिफेंस लाइन बहुत ही कष्ट आगे बढ़ रहा है गाइस।
Substitution in progress.
इससे खेल के
Whistle
देखते हैं
goes,
क्या होता है।
and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Could move up a gear here. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. It's all a little bit
Hazard.
desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Threads one in. It's a promising position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Messi.
Messi's cross. Schmeichel gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now it's Mbappe. It's a threatening ball. Brahim Diaz. And the whistle gone, presumably for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a
Offside
change.
हो गया guys.
Well, he's someone
Offside,
renowned for his
offside.
pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
ठीक है गाइस, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, कमबैक होगा जरूर।
Brahim Diaz is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. And he's had a hit!
Oh भाई, what a save man.
And he looked
बचा
every
दिया।
bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
बहुत ही अच्छा सेव था।
And we have our very first corner.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Messi has it in a wide position.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Played out to the right. That's a lovely, neat pass. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point.
And Messi! It's there!
What a
2-up
shot,
now,
man.
and they are cruising. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there.
And the finish! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That's at the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can...
थोड़ा टीवी को मैनेज करना पड़ेगा गाइस। Let's move to the game, guys. Another game, guys. Let's go. क्या हो गया फिर? मैच मेकिंग देख रहा है अभी भी। प्लेयर मिल के भी जब से कुनामी ने अपडेट लेकर आया है तब से कोई ना कोई दिक्कत तो आ ही रहा है गेम में। पता नहीं क्या हो गया। तो बहुत ही बढ़िया प्लेयर मिला है गाइस मुझको। 24,000 बहुत ही अच्छा प्लेयर मिला है। अच्छा 24,000 क्या बोलते हैं इसका वो है। वो बहुत बड़ा बड़ा प्लेयर रखा है। बहुत ही डेंजरस लग रहा है ओपोनेंट। 24,000 और रैंकिंग है गाइस। 24,000 सॉरी 2400 और रैंकिंग वाला प्लेयर के साथ खेलने जा रहा हूँ। क्या होता है देखते हैं आगे।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Mr. Porter.
And that is out of play.
Robert Carlos. Aja.
And that's definitely not his best. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim, one of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe who didn't fear this guy.
Roberto Carlos. No way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Luis Suarez. Cruyff with the cross. Bullish header! They've scored!
ये क्या मजाक हो रहा है गाइस।
Drawn. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that is a little undercooked. Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Hazard!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's fabulous. He gets big. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Defending of the desperate variety. Roberto Carlos. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither
24
party willing
old
to
ranking,
compromise.
2400 old ranking के साथ चल रहा हूँ guys. बहुत ही
Yamal
बढ़िया
carries the ball
ranking
down the right. He's got away.
ये देखते हैं क्या होता है, कितने गोल मारता है मुझको.
Now it's Kimmich. And it's played in. Saliba getting this one clear. Eto'o given the lift of his goal. Costa Curta cuts out the pass.
2400 old ranking के बहुत ही
Here's
अच्छा है ना
Yamal.
guys.
Driving on and making good progress.
ओ भाई.
Zakaria. And it's Azar.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Messi. Now it's Drogba.
अबे भाई.
Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
2400 old ranking के साथ खेल रहा हूँ guys. क्या मैं गोल मार पाऊँगा?
And the shot!
अबे भाई. ठीक है.
Well, he got rid.
And we hit
Oh
half-time.
God.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still
100
very
old
favourable.
ranking.
Keep things simple, keep the
Mazak
intensity
थोड़ी.
high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
मेरे यार.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guys, I'm just playing with 2400 players.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Luis
ओ
Suarez!
भाई बज गया.
Oh, he's really drilled it.
Suarez clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Eto'o. He shifted it to the flank.
अरे भाई जल्दी.
Zakaria. Liverpool finding their passes.
उसके लगा कि मेरा
Now
पता
there's
नहीं
a fine ball.
ये चल रहा है guys.
Eto'o! It's in!
लेफ्ट कर रहा है नेट पर.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is glorious as he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time, where very few can.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, is that them telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Jamal. Coming on the field.
Aims beyond the defence,
Number 18.
and he welcomes it in. Has crossed it.
Up he goes! Relentless! Just relentless!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Number 9.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 23.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Luis Suarez. Ruben Neves spots it and intercepts.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Quality ball. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. And this is Messi. Oh, a robust challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Iniesta. Coming on the field is number
Tries to
7,
pass it through. And he's whipped. Oh, what a climb!
What a swing,
Outstanding
man.
save to keep that out.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, played right into his path. Rivaldo. Forlan. Ruben Neves. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble.
Let's go to another game, guys. चलो चलते हैं गाइस, आगे बढ़ते हैं दूसरे गेम की तरफ। पता नहीं क्या हो गया है आजकल, आज का स्ट्रीम पे बहुत ही दिन पहले बुरा हो रहा है मेरा।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Go fast, जल्दी करो मेरे भाई, जल्दी करो मेरे दोस्त, तुम इतना टाइम ले रहे हो। Go fast, my dearest nearest opponent. क्या सो गया क्या गेम रोक के? गेम बैक करके सो गया क्या? जल्दी करो यार।
So we're up and running. Nicely weighted ball. Osimhen!
What a save.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Iniesta can get it clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Mbappe.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. That has been slung wide. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is...
Rummenigge gets through on his own. Big chance! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. In space and looking for options. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick a spot as well.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Shot could be on. Oh, good fake in a good area. It's It's gone out for a throw-in.
Going.
Hazard. He rises!
Alright, nice
He
hit.
can get that clear.
Nice
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Takes a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Offside पे जाता है हमेशा.
Now it's Hazard. Mbappe. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Kimmich. The pass is intercepted. Ruben Neves. Now it's Osimhen. Musiala quietly revving up. Now this could be a chance. And that was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back. Cafu calmly anticipates. That's been cut out, well played. Out to the left it goes. Hazard. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Pedri. Osimhen. Looking to play him in. This looks promising. Just the goalkeeper's Rummenigge! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Red Star have their second corner now. Musiala goes short. Can he finish? Oh, just like a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Over to the left. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
In these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Tries from a long way out. Van Dijk clears.
Hit. Head to the loop.
Aims beyond the defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. He is through here. Oh, chance, surely! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Red Star are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great vision. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Deftly away. Rivaldo.
Red Star clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Right.
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's a sharp little ball here. Hernes. Now it's Osimhen. Cafu. Iniesta. And they win it back again. Musiala. Musiala!
Oh, really well played.
And he was alert to it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Roberto Carlos.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham running with the ball. Can he get it through? Saka. He's got full. He has done it. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
चलो गाइस दूसरे गेम की तरफ आगे बढ़ते हैं। दूसरे गेम खेलते हैं अब। रिजल्ट कोई भी हो, कुछ फर्क पड़ने वाला नहीं है। मुझको अपनी कंसिस्टेंसी रखूंगा गाइस, अपने गेम पे फोकस करूंगा। Let's move guys, let's move forward guys. आगे बढ़ते हैं, आगे देखते हैं। कितना टाइम ले रहा है?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Hazard. Guardiola deals with that comfortably. And it's Roberto Carlos. Jim, who do you pick out as the 10th individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Played into space out wide. Shot, surely!
Oh, nice shot, man.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Struck first time.
Nice try, man.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos. And that is a little undercooked.
Oh, भाई शॉट ही ले नहीं पाया.
Pedri goes steaming forward. Looking to play him in. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
बच गया भाई. अबे भाई.
And that has been clubbed away. Bale could try cutting inside here. Bale's cross. Hazard. Iniesta.
Saka भाई.
Searching pass he's played there.
Nice. Well tried.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Messi. And he's Messi!
Oh, nice
That was
nice
superb goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
बहुत ही बढ़िया से.
And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been cut out, well played.
Hazard.
Now it's Torres. Played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And there's the shot! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here.
Nice save.
It's loose, and again!
Nice save again.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
बहुत ही अच्छा save guys.
So, both teams still stock on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
लेट्स गो गाइस, चलो चलते हैं। क्या टाइम ले रहा है छोटू?
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Beckham. Number 17, Adam.
Here we go again.
Number 15.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Coming on the field. Number
And across it goes.
Messi. Number
And that should get the job done.
Rafael Vanderbilt. Number 21, Erling Haaland.
Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through. Sticks it away. The second half sparks straight into life. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Iniesta. Haaland.
Oh my.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another.
Chance for a shot!
Oh wow.
He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise.
इधर भी हालैंड,
They're
उधर भी
pretty fired up now.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Good
Yeah,
try,
good
Haaland.
movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Costa Curta. Pedri. And he's
अबे
managed to
भाई,
get free.
थोड़ा डिस्टर्ब तो कर लिया करो। Oh God.
Oh,
बहुत
he's
ही
been caught napping.
बच गया।
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Plays a sharp little ball here. Saka is
Saka.
seated in a good position here. Saka is in a really good position
अबे
out
भाई,
wide.
offside हो गया।
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Iniesta. Coming on the field. Number 18. Diego Forlan. Number
Into the
11,
last 5 minutes. And he was quick
Oh,
to react.
भाई।
And the through ball. He's on it. Can he get away? He's having a go. Crossbar comes to the rescue.
क्या शॉट था भाई, क्या शॉट।
Forlan.
added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Messi. Over to the left. Messi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. The end of the game.
Just a quick
Reflections?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles.
बहुत ही बढ़िया गेम हुआ लास्ट का। चलो गाइस आगे बढ़ते। Let's move. Let's go.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're on the way. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is.
Great chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And they've got rid. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's a little off target. Ruben Neves. Tries to play it through. Costa Curta. Iniesta. Can he get on the end of this? That's well seen too. Can he get it through? And this is Shevchenko. He's tried one! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure, and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-0 lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Koundé getting this one clear. Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. And that has been clubbed away. No, again there's no way through. Beckham.
There will be 1 minute.
And that is a little undercooked. Deftly away. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution for Barcelona, number 14, Darwin Núñez.
There's the start of the second half.
Number
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Not the most convincing of passes. And he's had it nicked away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham. Van der Vaart. Beckham. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ruben Neves. And that is as far as they're going to go. Just eases him off the ball. No way through there. Beckham. Always onto this. Just a keeper and a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yamal!
अबे भाई यार क्या कर दिया
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Takes a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Van der Vaart's cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count.
Decent chance! And he looked every bit the
What a
assured
save,
keeper
man.
there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Iniesta, looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he thumps it clear. Knocks it into space. He's gone for goal!
अबे भाई
And
कितना
that's a
बर्बाद
real chance missed.
no
He's
wide
definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Kimmich cuts out the pass. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, that has not gone well. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shevchenko plays it in. Great vision, and it's made its way to him. Conte, always on the lookout for any... And it's been given away. Oh, that's fabulous. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to get it away. That has been slung wide. He slings it in. Bayer claims it. And the danger passes. And the counter is on. He has found the way through.
nice tackle
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Now it's Batistuta. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree. Although he's a very different player to his older brother, a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Played back in. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And the return pass. Beckham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. João Cancelo gets rid without sophistication. Some really good ball movement. And he's managed to get rid. Khan is there to clear. And here's De Bruyne. Batistuta. And the keeper has
Nice
it.
save.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Batistuta. That has been cut short. Beckham. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Threads one in. That's been cut out. Well played. Ruben Neves. Saka. And it's Iniesta. Saka providing an outlet on that. Climbs up big!
अबे हाथ नहीं देता है
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. You have. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Ruben Neves!
अबे भाई
And
आपसे
the
से
header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Saka in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Can he get on the end of this?
अबे मिस्टर
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
De Bruyne. Now it's Forlan. Beckenbauer with the foul. And it's Cancelo. That's rather hopeful.
नाइस
And here's Azar.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Adar. Coming on to replace him.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but
ओ भाई
not
येलो
giving up
कार्ड
on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Passing nice and neat.
और क्लियरेंस
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Fernando Torres. That's very neat. In by Fernando Torres.
ओ भाई
And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Good effort from this.
ज़्यादा हो गया भाई ज़्यादा
And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Iniesta. Coming on the field. Number 18,
Van der Vaart. Now it's Beckham.
Messi.
Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos delivers. Adams can get it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's having a shot! Real chance! Saka.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Saka. He's picked his way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's quick to get it clear again. The ball swung in. Van Dijk clears it away. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Now it's Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne, and De Bruyne!
What a
And the
save,
whistle
man.
goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack.
बहुत ही अच्छा भाई, बहुत ही अच्छा।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He won't be happy with that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Beckham. Iniesta. Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Spread it left. Cross flung in toward... Up he goes!
Oh भाई,
He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Saka, he's found a way through. Played into the... Chance! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Torres. And here's Beckham. And this is Hazard. Great chance!
what a save, man. क्या बता
So
दिया?
a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Messi. And Messi!
Oh
They've
भाई,
scored! First blood drawn. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Kimmich.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckham. Beckenbauer. Messi. And it's Beckham. Iniesta.
अरे भाई यार,
It's anyone's ball now. And he's there to belt it away.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Beckenbauer
बहुत ही
with
अच्छा
a
सेव
step
भाई.
that fell there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Saka knocks it into space. Torres. Oh, that was vital. Gilberto Silva gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Eto'o!
Nice save.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Lam. He's tried one! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Let's play.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
अबे,
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner and just make...
And the finish!
अबे
Deftly away.
भाई यार, इसका save है.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kimmich. Played out wide. Played back in. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. It's played through for him. And he thumps it clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't...
He's going for goal!
अबे भाई, क्या save है भाई, क्या save है. क्या save है भाई.
What a throw in. That's an imaginative pass. Spread neatly. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Cantona. Beckham, spread out to the left. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Michael gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's really well cleared. Great defending, strong and determined. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Coming on the field is number 19.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Yamal's cross. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Iniesta. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Messi.
Here comes the cross. Keeper's dealt with a real chance. It's certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Bangladesh surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Good take, and is he in? And that should get the job done. And he's had it nicked away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Has been indicated.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable sometimes. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
Not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
No, he's not getting past him there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Played out wide. Back into the middle. And it's de Jong. Pedri. Bouts of passing here. Really easy on the eye. Yamal! Just off target.
Lamine Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Ferran Torres. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's come in hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Here on Torres.
And this is Torres.
Oh my.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona!
What a goal.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Fired deep towards the back post. Decent chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. Ruben Neves. Iniesta. Now it's Yamal. Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. Looking to play him in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Iniesta. Hazard. Roberto Carlos gets slammed offside. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's there to make the challenge. And it's Olmo. Balde. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's gone for a throw-in. Fernando Torres. Referee's had a look, and he's voted whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Go fast, my boy.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Balde. Referee's given a throw. He has found the way through. Kimmich gets across and deals with it. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Well, that is not the best ball. Can he finish? It's in! No! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Haaland. Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Eric Garcia gets good distance on it. Ferran Torres. Dani Olmo. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pedri. Ruben Neves goes steaming forward. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is gone, presumably for offside. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Rafinha.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Messi. It'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Araujo. De Jong. Pedri. Beckham. And it's Messi.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Jong clears and claimed it back swiftly. 4 added minutes on the board. That's at the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries from a long way out. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Saka gets into some space. Terrific header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Iniesta. Ball swap, he goes!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Neves. And it's Iniesta. Now there's a fine ball. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become... Messi! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Saka looking to run onto it. He rises! No, not the best of headers. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
It's Neymar! It's
अरे
there!
भाई
And
यार
they're
क्या
at
कर
it
रहे हो
again in double quick time. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, smashing header! And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Azar. Half-time getting close now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Torres finds himself offside. Driving on and making good progress. Hazard threads one in. Ruben Neves picks it up. Chance! And yes, it's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolute...
Takes a shot! He scored! And this is getting better and better. truly superb. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ronaldinho! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Tries to pass it through. Cleared without complication.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Played out to the right. Iniesta. Spread it left. Kimmich. Beckham. Tries to play it through. And he cuts out the supply. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Neymar. Costa Curta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's heaved it away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, super ball! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. Ruben Neves. That's at the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the...
Okay guys, now I'm going to play last game of the stream. Last game of the stream guys.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. And it's Azar. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple.
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United. Oh. Can he finish?
That's it, man.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Manchester United with another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the left it goes. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot!
One try, man.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And here's Azar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Iniesta, distributed tidily. Saka carries the ball down the right. Oh, he's been caught napping. Drives it in. Iniesta! That was venomous. Can he get on the end of this? Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. And that has been clubbed away. Good effort from distance.
Nice try, man.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Bale. Oh, this is a great position. Shoots! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, was he ever going to miss that? He was.
Simply practic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Just United grab the equaliser and we're all square. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Nicely aimed pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nice physical challenge. And it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. He could be in here. And he shoots! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Bellingham looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Great vision. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Van Dijk with the clearance. Knocks it into space. And he plays one through. Costa Curta clears.
That's going in strongly. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Van Dijk is there to clear. And this is Bale. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And here's Iniesta. That's good play.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And now they can clear their lines. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's at the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable
Okay
to the very
guys,
end,
this is
momentum
for
shifting
today.
this way and that.
We will meet
The kind of
again
match
after
as
6
neutrals we
hours.
all love to come and see.